have some changes moving in for tomorrow. And we have a very dry environment to work with. We have an area of high pressure that's been moving across the Great Lakes area. I'm showing you our water vapor imagery because it's depicting all the dry air in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's going to start pushing in a little bit more moisture from the southwest. But right now at the surface, it's also very dry with dew points of 23 and 25. So we are going to have a while before we can start to see that moisture really taking off, because we have some moisture that's trying to make its way in, but it's evaporating before it makes its way to the surface. Right now, 31 degrees in Indianapolis, 30 degrees in Columbus. It's also 30 in Greencastle. Temperatures during the overnight will fall into the mid to upper 20s, so we will be below the freezing mark. And taking a wider look here at future track, this system will lift from southwest to northeast, and we'll see very light precipitation. Again, not a lot of moisture to work with, but we do have a lifting mechanism that's going to squeeze some of that out, and it could be a bit dicey at times because we have a little wedge of warmer air that's going to push in. So initially, we should see it falling as some snow showers. As a little bit more warmer air moves in, that snowflake will start to melt, coming down as sleet, and then if it's warm enough, it'll actually become a liquid form and then freeze on anything that is really at or below the freezing mark. So let's take a look here at future track, a little closer view. As this starts off, we will see a little bit of snowfall, and then the temperatures will be hovering. A little bit warmer air starts to move in. We could see a little bit of that sleet, but notice not expecting a lot out of this, but nonetheless still could make a little bit of tricky travel out there during the early morning hours of Sunday. And then after 12 noon, really think all of this will change over to just rain as the air temperature warms up well above that freezing mark. So here's a look at some of the precipitation timing we're thinking of. Anytime after 1 o'clock in the morning, we could start to see some light snow. I think the better chance will be in Bloomington. Lafayette in snow until about 8 o'clock in the morning, but we could see some light freezing rain for Indianapolis from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. If we do see much at all, it'll be very brief and very light. And then we also have light rain throughout the rest of the afternoon tomorrow, on and off throughout the day. And taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we have highs in the low 40s as we start off the work week. Mostly sunny, and then Tuesday 46 degrees. 48 the high on Wednesday, so a nice warming trend. By Thursday, we're going to see some changes. It'll be 50, but rain is likely with falling temperatures and chance of rain to snow on Friday. Jenny?